This episode, I'm going to be catching up with the comments. So one commenter said to use Necromancy on the statue of All-Mer. So I don't know what to expect. I think we're going to do a boss fight here. No god rest here. You could use Necromancy on the god. Ooh. See, I didn't get this choice because I didn't have Necromancy when I visited this, but now, prepare ourselves. Oh boy, what's happening? I kind of want to fail. Yes. And then Necromancy failed. And then there we go, we can try again. Okay, that's good. You just keep trying, I guess. I should have just used my coins. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, here we go. Boss fight? Was successful? Bring it on All-Mer, or... Wait, what? What's happening? What happened? Hey, what had changed? Oh my god! What the hell? That's gotta be like a little trivia. Basically, he got an erection after we used Necromancy. Which makes sense, I guess, because we're reviving a certain part of him. Jesus. I was so ready for a boss fight and to get tricked like that. It's funny. And then next thing that I'm gonna do is a commenter mentioned that the treasure, in treasure map number 3. Oh, actually, before I get to that, commenter mentioned that in to open up the Penance armor room, you have to light a torch, and then that will open the secret passage. So I'm actually kind of curious to see that mechanic. So it should be right around here, the secret passage, and then there should be a torch around here that we light up, and then it should open it. Let me try to find it. I think this is the torch. Okay, we lit that up, and let's check to see if that opened it. It does not appear to be opened. I'm gonna keep looking for another torch, I guess. Here's another torch. Light that up. Hopefully this is the one. No? Huh. Maybe like I have to light all the torches in this room? Or maybe it'll tell you like, oh, you've triggered a mechanism or something like that. Here's another torch. I'm just gonna keep lighting up all the torches in this area. Hopefully it's in this area, not in like a different map, like in floor 2, floor 3. Gotta look through everything. Okay, there it is. You hear something activate as you light the torch. Is this the torch? I feel like I've lit all the torches in this map. I am kind of curious to see if that's the torch. But first I'm going to check to see if that opened. And there it is. It opened. Very nice. Everything seems to be the same. Okay, so I decided to load and just not light any torches except this one. Just want to make sure that this is the right one. Oh no, I guess you do have to light all of them. Alright, that's neat. Next comment said that this is in regards to the Lady of the Moon. So the reason that you can give the girl to the Lady of the Moon and to Pocket Cat is because they both serve Rear, R-H-E-R, that's how you spell it. I don't know who this person is, I don't remember encountering him, but apparently they both serve him, and that's why they so badly want you to give the girl to them, because they want to interrupt Nilvin's plan. I don't know who Nilvin is either. But yeah. Oh, and then they said that the Rear is a trickster god who is a prominent figure of fear and hunger, Termina. And yeah, so I guess you learn more about that in Termina. And then the next thing that I'm going to be doing right now is, you've noticed that I'm missing a party member, and that's because I need to make room for Cahara, and I'm going the wrong way. Basically, what I have to do is I have to recruit Cahara, and then for when I get the reward for treasure map number 3, I'm gonna get a crown. And apparently it's possible to give the crown to Cahara, is what the commenter said. So I'm gonna be trying that out right now. And I think it's really important that I get Cahara first and then the crown. Because this game seems to, like, if I get the crown first and then Cahara, the game, it's not going to trigger the mechanic where you have to talk to, or where the crown can interact with Cahara. And the same thing I've noticed with the girl and her doll. You have to get the girl first and then the doll, otherwise there's going to be no interaction between the two. Also, just wanted to say I really appreciate these types of comments, because there's no way I would have figured these things out on my own. Especially the thing with Cahara, or like Necromancy on All-Mer, or that little tidbit about the girl. Like, there's so many things. And yeah, I'm really grateful, and like, I do have like saves. Like, I have a bunch of saves in case like I do miss something, so I can always go back to that save and try it out. Like, in case I kill like a god and I'm not supposed to kill him because there's a secret interaction, I can always go back before I kill them and then do the interaction. Okay, so here with the treasure map number 3, dig around with Cahara with us. Let's see if he does anything differently. You find the king's crown from the chest. Aha! There's the special interaction with Cahara. What the hell? How are you supposed to know he could interact with the crown? Anyways, that crown sure looks valuable, huh? Says Cahara. Wonder who used it. Oh no, there's two dialogues? No. Let's go with the passive option. No idea. ... I think it would suit me pretty well, don't you think? I think both options would have probably gotten you this. So how about it? I take it with me? Yeah, you can have it. Really? Wow, thanks a lot. You gave the king's crown to Cahara. I owe you one. Nice. And so what happens now? What's changed? I looked up the info on this online, and here's what it says. If the player happens to complete Isaiah's treasure side quest and open the last treasure chest with Cahara and their party, he will ask the player to give him the king's crown. Complying will effectively remove the item from the player's inventory, while refusing to do so will cause Cahara to steal the crown when changing maps and disappear forever for that run. Oh wow. Jesus. That sucks if you say no and then Cahara's gone forever. Next comment said that when I had collapsed the entire mine, I had missed some items. It was like some accessories that give you crit, so I'm gonna go back and pick up the blue sin and make sure the mine collapses and try to find where that pesky item is. Okay, so the mine's collapsed, and this is something I haven't noticed before. There's a skeleton here in a tight embrace of the true roots. Looks like the skeleton has been here for centuries. By the looks of its clothing, you'd guess that this person came from somewhere far east. You take Eastern silk robes, Jingasu Kabuto, and charm of the Yugetsu from the skeleton. Is this what it was? Is what the comment was referring to? Let's see. There's the charm of Yagotsu. Yagakutsu. A charm said to have fallen from the robes of the wandering warrior Yagutsu raises critical hit of whoever holds it. And the comment said the increase is about 20% increase in critical chance. I don't know if I'll use it because the white angel stone allows you to act 2 times a turn, so I feel like the DPS from that is like white angel stone 200% versus charm of Yagitsu just 20% critical chance. That's why I want to take it. We also got some Eastern silk robes. Silk robes from the Far East. Despite looking rather flimsy, they provide decent protection against otherworldly powers. And I believe that's just better protection against magic And there it is, Jingasa Kabuto, a stylized and specifically hardened farmer's hat, typically used in the Far East. It has been tweaked to be used in battle, and this also seems to increase your magic defense. One mystery that I wanted to figure out is, so this is like where the collapsed mine is, right? So I wonder if you, like, there's a secret entrance from the level 5 thicket. I wonder if you go back to the level 5 thicket here, and you go to this specific spot here, is it gonna reveal itself like this? I'm curious. I'm in the level 5 thicket now, and I'm gonna try to, I think this is the exact spot. I'm gonna try to open. Doesn't seem to be working. Is it a different area? Okay, maybe around here? Nope. I think the initial spot was where it was at. Oh well, makes sense that you can't access it because the layout is different. One commenter mentioned that they suggested that I use Scroll of Combustion on Moonless because then it doesn't cost it any mine to use. I'm going to do that right now, and what I'm hoping is that this spell is better than Moonless's regular attack. So with Moonless's regular attack, it's about 200 damage, and just gonna check, make sure I learned it. Did it work? What's going on? Can Moonless not learn spells? I'm gonna assume this is just a bug and Moonless does no combustion right now, but I was saying that with Moonless's regular attack, she does 200 attack, and it also has a chance to stun enemies. What the hell's going on here? Oh, it's just water. Hello? Water? Okay, there we go. So, I read that combustion does about 400 damage a hit. So double Moonless's terrifying bite. So it might definitely be worth using it. Even with the... I'm just trying to go to the Crow Mauler to use him as a testing dummy. But yeah, even with the chance to stun enemies... Am I going the right way? Yes. Even with the chance to stun enemies, it might not be good because most bosses, I've noticed, are immune to stuns, and it seems like damage is the best way to go, unfortunately. It's like the Final Fantasy games where like most bosses are immune to status effects, except like some of them. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Crow Mauler and see if this thing works. Or Crow Mauler, just keep using him as a test dummy to test our damage and builds. We succeeded. Come on, give me a fail, please. Tails. Oh my god, this always happens. Like I'm trying to get him to spawn and he doesn't spawn. Third time's a charm. Come on. Okay, I'll just skip ahead until this thing works. All right, it worked. So now we're just gonna guard and let Moonless do everything else. Combustion, there it is. It worked. 400 damage, goddamn. That's amazing. And I guess the other thing I forgot about is that combustion is a spell. Terrifying bite is a physical attack. So usually in these games, or like most enemies in these games, have a higher chance to dodge for physical attacks versus magic, and yeah, we missed with magic there. But yeah, so there's that advantage too. Enemies are less likely to dodge the combustion attacks. But damn. Oh wow, okay, you missed again. Interesting. It'd be nice to see some numbers on like what the chances to miss. Oh, you can also burn? You can burn too? What? That's ridiculous. Wow. This spell is amazing. And then how much does burn do? Oh no, don't kill the arm. I just want to see the burn. No, Moonless. I think burn does about 10% of body damage. Oh, okay, and then they will occasionally do its terrifying bite. Alright. Waiting for more combustion. As you can see, Moonless is at 0 mine and it can still use it. Moonless is just soloing Mauler. And I removed the weapon from the skeleton to make sure it can't do damage. Enough damage to one-shot the Mauler. But yeah, this is definitely something I should consider. However, I need to be careful with this because once Moonless learns the spell, it's permanent. I can't unlearn it. Therefore, if I want to go back to making sure that it's using Terrifying Bite reliably, I can't do that. Because now it's stuck between using Terrifying Bite and this spell. And also, as I think, from my understanding, as Moonless learns more and more spells, you're gonna have like 10 spells at some point, and each of them has like a pretty low chance of being used because there's so many to choose from. So I think I will only get combustion if I really, really, really need it. So if I'm struggling with a boss, I'll get it. Damn. Solo Moonless. Amazing.